Hello and welcome back to Proactive New York. With me right now is Ben Galfand, CEO at Blue Sky Digital Assets. Ben, it's good to meet you. How are you today?
Nice to meet you, Christine. I'm doing great.
That is great to hear. Ben, lots to talk about today, but first off, give us a quick introduction into the company.
Okay. The elevator pitch is we founded the company as a private venture company in 2017. We raised some capital, built a test mine, made it through the crypto winter of 2018, where I think Bitcoin traded down to 26 to 2,900 US dollars. And we were able to raise money in successive phases, little bits of money, and build our mine. And in 2019, the market started to turn around and we continued to raise money. And we took over a public company and cleaned it up and turned it into what's now a 100% blockchain crypto focused company. And that's the quick and dirty on it.
So my first question to you is, there's been lots of chatter about cryptocurrency mining being quite environmentally unfriendly, and rather something called staking is the more kind of environmentally friendly choice to mine cryptocurrency. What are your comments on that?
My comments are, if you're mining in a hot climate where you need to air condition and the jurisdiction you mine in generates power from fossil fuels or something other that's not eco-friendly, that could be true. We mine in a jurisdiction where we use hydroelectric power, where the infrastructure has been in place for 50, 60 years. There's no impacts on the environment, as far as I know, from the turbines that have been in place for a long time. Our mine does not need to be air conditioned, so we don't use any CFCs. We don't create any greenhouse gas. We create heat. The heat that we generate is reused by another business in our facility to keep the employees warm and the machines in that other business running. So we're as green as we can be. And I think that covers it. You know, it's what we do is pretty clean.
Understood. So let's talk more about operations itself. What's the current capacity you have for mining cryptocurrency?
In terms of terahash, we're at about 80. A lot of our machines mine at speeds of 55 megahash and up. That's not our tuned rate. Our tuned rate is a trade secret. In other words, the enhancements that we've done with proprietary technologies and trade secrets increases our hash rate, and we power down our machines so that we're never overclocking. Our machines last longer and make less heat.
And from my understanding, separate to the mining business, you're also working on launching a decentralized finance subsidiary. Can you tell me a bit more about that?
Yeah, we have a subsidiary. We have a differentiation in the marketplace in that we're not going to be purely a mining company. We're going to be an integrated blockchain company. So we've funded some development of a platform. I'm just going to call it a blockchain platform. Now there's not a lot of information that I've disclosed publicly, that Blue Sky's disclosed publicly. But what I can tell you is we're working on a robust, differentiated position for the company that when we're able to talk about it, I think investors will really like it.
And I know you've been working on increasing your exposure to US investors by recently listing its shares on the OTCQB. Can you talk about the timing behind that?
The timing behind it was based on the fact that it took a while to build our mine to the size and effectiveness that it was interesting to people. We felt we needed a certain amount of revenue, some minimum standards. We wanted to have the corporation, the company that we took over, the publicly listed company, we needed to fine tune it, streamline it, cut costs, all the things that you find out when you take over a company that you need to fix. We did that. We acquired additional facilities and capital. We raised additional capital. So all of those were pieces of the puzzle that needed to be done before we sort of uplisted to the OTCQB.
So what's on the horizon for the rest of the year? Are there any particular targets that you're hoping to hit?
We are hoping to raise additional capital and, using our staged approach, deploy more mining. We are sticking to our philosophy of a mix of mining. That's a diversification between ASICs and GPUs. So as you know, ASICs are hard to repurpose. Usually you point them at one digital target like Bitcoin or something else, and you mine that target. If that target's not to your liking, it's very difficult to repurpose those machines. So we point our ASICs at Bitcoin because it's the best thing to mine right now with ASICs. It's really simple for us. We follow the leader. That's the leader for ASICs. We have GPU mining as well, which we could point at any digital target. And right now we're pointed at Ether because that is the best thing to mine with GPUs. We do a lot of research. We look at other alternative coins all the time to try to find the best ROI for our GPUs. And right now it's Ether. So that may change. We're always looking to enhance our mining, and that's how we're doing it from a mining perspective right now.
All right, Ben, really appreciate you coming on today. Thanks so much for the time.
Yeah, thank you very much, Christine. Have a great day.